Hi everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills, Michigan. I am doing Saturday Sit a little late, but you know this is the day that I do my in-person class. And I came home like starving, so I had to eat before I talked to you guys. I'm sorry, but my stomach won out. We had leftover pizza, and so it was like calling my name all through class. Okay, so today I am going to share with you a fun fold. This is actually a part of last month's club. Last month's club for the Framed Florets bundle, which I had. If you still want this club, talk to me. I'll see what I can do. Some of the stuff is no longer available, but I can work it out. But next month's club is going to be with the Forever Friendship. If you want to add that, it's $22. But anyway, this is one of the cards, and I actually scored it, and I was showing it. I taught it at class today too, because the people who want to do club in person come to that class. But I saved one just to show you. This piece it's a piece of cardstock. It's in, why do I always, polished pink. It's in polished pink. And it is 4 1/4 by 11. So it's a half a sheet of cardstock, just cut different than we normally do for cards. So if you're watching, say hello. Tell me where you're from. Again, I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills, Michigan. So you're going to score this at 5 1/2. This is our awesome Score Pal, or Simply Scored tool. It'd be nice if I remembered names, wouldn't it? Oh gosh, as I've always said, if you're looking for the perfect demonstrator, she ain't me. But I love it. Been around a long time. So it's a Simply Scored. This was on, I just did this Wednesday for the Wishlist Wednesday. It was one of the items I showed. So anyway, so it's great for making a lot of holiday cards. So I scored it at 5 1/2, and then again at 7, then at 9, and then at 10 1/2. So you can see where I scored them. So it's 5 1/2, 7, 9, 10 1/2. That is where you are scoring your half a sheet of cardstock. Then you are going to take your bone folder. Wow, nothing's in camera view, is it? Let me work on that. Okay, so you're going to then fold and score, and you fold towards the hill, not the valley. When you've made, mine are so folded I can't really show you, but that was a hill, the part that sticks up. And then you just you're going to be folding and scoring all of them in the same direction. So you're just going to keep going back and back. Okay, so there you go. It kind of makes a J or an R depending on how you're holding it. Then I cut some cardstock or some designer series paper. Now you can cut this piece that's going to go on the back. You can cut it to fit the whole back, but I didn't because I'm trying to be sparing. So if you did that, it would be 4 inches by 5 1/4. But I knew that this was going to be hidden anyway. So this one is 4 inches by, let me see, 4 1/4. So you're going to glue that one in place on the piece that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So my 5 1/2 score line is here. Okay. So I'm going to put it so that it is this way, and I love my liquid glue because I can wiggle it a little bit until it gets where I want it. And so there we go. We've got that, all right. Then what you're going to do is you want to move some things out of your way. So we're going to skip this fold. We're going to fold it back like that. But I don't want to see these either while I'm designing. So just try and like put something in your way so you know this is where you are going to be centering this piece, which you see is the exact same. So if you wanted to do it the same, you certainly could. I'm just doing mine with the pink showing. just for a little. I love this paper. It is still available, just so you guys know. This designer series paper, it is limited edition, so once it's gone, it is gone. It is number, let me grab one that has the number showing. It's called Fitting Florets. It's number 161814. Get 12 pieces, double-sided, beautiful. Every single card you make with this or scrapbook page is going to be gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So people in class were like, Carrie, you picked the best paper. I'm like, I'm telling you, this paper. So I know a lot of them are buying it. So you might want to, if you want it, go get it. Okay, so now, does that make sense? So now you have a piece on here. Oh, and this piece is 4 inches by, I always grab the ruler the wrong way for measuring, by 1 3/4. Okay? All right, so now here's where it gets, and they are on the opposite sides. So now I'm going to take some tear and tape, and I am going to put that on this 1/2 inch piece right here. And I want it on this side, so the side that your small piece is on, that's the side where you want your tear and tape. And I'm going to put it pretty close to that fold line. If I can see, my lighting this time of year makes me nuts because it's fighting with the winter outside. So it looks okay though for you guys, I think. I hope. I haven't bothered to buy any more lights. I've got so many lights everywhere, and this table just doesn't necessarily want to fit any more lights on it. So then now I'm going to peel this off. Okay, now here's where you're going to get tricky. You're going to fold this, all right, and then you are going to fold this down, all right. Let me make sure I'm doing it right. So, so you can see it this way. You've got your tear and tape here. You're going to fold that one this way. Then you're going to fold at the 5.5 inch and press. Now you can see this side right here is going to fit in an envelope. So that's why we do that, so that when you mail it, you can fit it in an envelope. And then you want to make sure that tear and tape is on there really good. So press that down. Nobody's saying anything. Say hello. Tell me what's going on in your life. Are y'all ready for the holiday? I am not. Then we have this oval. You'll see this one wasn't cut right, so I thought, it's okay. It's going to get covered. It's for me anyway. Then I am using the stamp from the Framed Festive stamp set. This is also a limited edition stamp set. It will not, once it's gone, it is gone. It's all part of the Fitting Florets suite. Okay, so I just wanted you to be aware of it. This one is, I believe it's $23. Let me look. $23. And it's got some beautiful holiday sentiments in it. Also, this one, you could use anytime, right? From our home to yours. You could use it all the time. But then this is the Framed Florets, and this is the bundle that has like all those awesome dies, which I have showed you guys time and time again. So I am going to take this sentiment and I am going to ink it in Night of Navy, because that's what this background is Night of Navy. So you guys know my trick, right? When you are stamping, you are going to use your stamp as if you were going to someone's house and you're going to knock. If you're going to someone's house, you don't go up there and rub your fingers into they don't hear it. You knock. That's how they hear it. So same thing, knock, knock, knock. And then when you're going to stamp, you are going to stamp in the center of this oval, which was cut with the dies, and you're going to press kind of like a doorbell. Okay, maybe a little harder, but you're going to press straight down. Now that's not very centered, but I'm okay. I can get over that. Let me see if I can. No, I can't. Thank goodness for two-sided cardstock, right? All right, let me try that again. Wow, that thing is just popping all over the place, isn't it? Let me see if I can get this a little bit better. That's better. Perfection is overrated. As you guys know, that's how I feel. Then out of the designer series paper, I have cut out this piece because I am going to grab the die for this. Now this also is a stamp, so don't think to yourself, what are you going to do with this die when you're out of the paper? The stamp is right there. It's right there. And you can color it. So I'm going to grab my little mini cut and emboss machine. This was also, I think I did this one as a Wish List Wednesday item also, because it's a great gift for you or for one of your friends. Of course, we have the bigger cut and emboss machine. And then I'm just going to line this up. Look at that. Burned myself with the lid to a pot. Why? I was stirring, holding the lid up and stirring, and somehow I got distracted and the lid tapped. Doesn't hurt though. It actually hurt more before I could see it. It was an ouch, Crystal. Thank you. I appreciate somebody knowing. So, okay, so I've lined those up. And I'm going to put the lid on the second clear and run that through. And then we have this beautiful cutout. Hopefully I did a good job. I did. It's not bad. It's not perfect. You know, for I'm on video. Nothing ever works the way I want it to when I'm on a video. It's just sad. But I cut them all out for class today. There were 6 girls there, 5 who were making this card. And I cut them out for them, and they were all perfect. And I was showing them how to use the machine and stuff. But I'm on video, so, you know, it's a whole different ball of wax. All right, so now I have these pieces. This was an oval cut out of Marina Mist, and I used this die right here, this one. Okay, this die does not cut out the oval. It only cuts out the hearts. It's really cool. I'll show you guys the card for that one. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a little bit, whoops, that's the back. Just a little bit of our liquid glue. I don't want too much because I don't want it to ooze out. I just want enough so it's going to stay on there. I want it to attach well. So that's a mistake a lot of people do when they're using the green glue. They get really carried away and then it oozes everywhere. No, green glue is your friend, and you can be a little bit stingy. Sometimes your friends they're okay. I mean, I don't want to be stingy, but you know, treat it like a friend who is willing to let you be sparing with them, and you can go all out another time. So now that is nice and stuck on there, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, oh shoot, that's not going to look good for whoever gets this card. So I'm going to have to not glue this one down, because I'm going to have to fix that, because I was going to send it to my sister and sister-in-law. But you would only put your adhesive on the half, and then you want to make sure you close this, so when you put it on, this isn't sticking up over that. Then you take your flower. I have one finished so you guys can see. Then you can take your flower and set it on there. And with your flower, you want to make sure it's not past here, because now that one's in the light pink, but here's one in the dark pink, and the little gems on there. So when you're done, it can stand up. This one has been through the war, but it does stand up, so you can see it's like a little box. And there you go. And it's got some gems. Now, if you do this card and you want to add some bling, close it like this and add your bling, because you don't really want your bling to end up behind stuff, because in shipping it might add pressure and then it won't look as pretty. So there you go. That is it when it is done. So I will leave that like that, and let me show you, I think I have them handy. I'm going to show you the other cards from this kit. They are in plastic because I want to keep them safe. So here's another one that we did. Now this is interesting because we stamped this image and then we colored it. This one is done with blends. In class today we did with watercolor pencils. And then we snipped it. We snipped it away so that we had a piece up here and a piece down here instead of the whole swag. So that's one way you can get more out of your stamps if you do that. Then here's another fun one that's mostly just the designer series paper. Oh, I wanted to show you. See how the hearts are? It's solid underneath that. It's just this. So, and this is embossed. This is a retired ribbon, just so in case you guys are going, oh, where'd you get that pretty white shiny ribbon? You can't get it anymore. Sorry. I'm sorry, but we have a lot of beautiful ribbon. And then there's this one that just uses 3/4 inch strips. Okay, for those of you in club, let me know if you have any questions about any of these. I've not done the video, so you just saw the video for the folded one. And then here's another one, which was also stamped and colored with the blends, but you could have cut it out also. Okay, so but see, look, I mean, it's the same design, it's colored differently. So those were the cards for club. So if you're interested in my card club, remember it's $35. With this kit, what you got was all of the stuff to make these 4 cards. And you got a half a pack of the designer series paper, so you had to cut your own paper, but you're getting the full color directions, which tell you how to cut everything. It also came with a half a pack of this ribbon and a whole pack of these gems, which are no longer available. Can't get them anymore. So that's why I said if you want this, I have to do some finagling around with your kit. But if you're interested in this kit, let me know. So that was a $35 kit plus $9.95, well, $10 to ship it. So let me know if you are interested in that. Next month's $35 kit, I think actually that includes shipping. I'm trying to look at my math here and I've kind of lost my mind. So anyway, that is Card Club. I know I'm a little bit nuts today, but honestly, I had a really big class today and I'm pretty worn out. So you get what you get with me, as you girls well know. I am a little on the crazy side, but I love it. All right, girls, thank you for watching. Be sure to share this video and comment below that you have shared to be in my drawing. And if you watched my volume video, remember that all of those specials apply to you too. I will be back on Tuesday here at facebook.com/MemoryINKers for another Tiny Tip Tuesday. I'll be back on Wednesday to do a wish list Wednesday, and I'm doing the Stamparatus again. Everybody loves when I do the Stamparatus video, so it's going to be a rather long one, but that is like a primo gift. Hi, Kathy. If you do want to go shopping, you go to MemoryINKers.com. That's my Stampin' Up! Website. Please use this hostess code, S as in Sam, V as in Victor, H as in Harry, B as in Bob, X as in X-Ray, V as in Victor, N as in Nancy, E as in everybody. If you have questions, you can email me at MemoryINKers@gmail.com. And I think that's everything I was supposed to tell you. So have a wonderful weekend, everybody. I will see you soon. Don't forget to share this video. Comment below. If you're watching this on a shared video, you can watch me live on Facebook. Facebook.com/MemoryINKers. I'm also on YouTube at MemoryINKers. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful day.